Moonletter Astrological Podcast.
New Moon in Cancer, 14th of July, 2026. Cancer is the sign of memory and emotion. Every thought is an echo of some emotionally charged experience, of memories from this life, from other lives perhaps. All that evokes memories, home, family, nation. These memories are tied to the sense of security, of belonging, of our sense of ourselves that is tied to the past, to who we were, to moments when emotions were intense. Cancer is a water sign, moved by its ruler, the moon, and by the ever-changing moods of sea and ocean. This is particularly noticeable at this time, with Mercury moving retrograde in the sign of Cancer. Thoughts are felt. Meanwhile, all the outer planets have taken up positions in fire and air signs. Fire, living experience to the full, living that which transforms us, and air, examining experiences, analysing it, sharing it. And Cancer is trying to make sense of it all through the rear-view mirror of memory. This moon cycle is potentially a time of massive change. Jupiter in Leo taking a hit from Pluto in Aquarius. It feels like Leo being stopped by the cosmic police and asked for our ID and our right to be called human. Pluto is backed by Uranus in Gemini, trying to sell us a subscription to an artificial intelligence package that you will need to create your future. And Jupiter is also taking friendly advice from Neptune, but as it's Neptune, you can't really be sure if you're being sold spiritual enlightenment or a pair of rose-tinted spectacles. So we're looking for some sort of security in the middle of all this. And where else to find security and solidity but in the earth signs? There's Venus in Virgo, offering security in our relationships and in our ability to manage the world by creating value and beauty. Virgo is concerned with detail and can get obsessed with being thorough, but at the moment this can't be a bad thing. Then there's Chiron in Taurus. Chiron, the first centaur to be discovered in 1977, and coming back to the position where it was discovered. Chiron is the wounded healer, healing by wounding. To quote Leonard Cohen, "There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in." Things should ease up when the Sun moves into Leo on July 22nd, and then on the following day, when Mercury turns direct, issues should become clearer. The gambits and feints of the players will be seen for what they are. Then Saturn turns retrograde in Aries just before the full moon, and the game of avoiding responsibility continues. Full moon in Aquarius, 29th of July 2026. The Jupiter-Pluto opposition is in full focus, with Jupiter conjunct the Sun in Leo and Pluto conjunct the Moon in Aquarius. The full moon in Aquarius activates the Leo-Aquarius polarity. Leo the autocrat, Aquarius the democrat. Leo the heart, Aquarius the circulation. Leo the special, the exceptional. Aquarius the sign of diversity and inclusion. Jupiter has the effect of amplifying the influence of whatever it comes into contact with, and with the Sun and Jupiter fully illuminating the Aquarius moon, it is up to each of us to discover the rules for ourselves as individuals. And with Pluto in Aquarius, we are asked to go deep into the process of discovery, for Pluto, as Lord of the underworld, asks us to go beyond the superficial. In addition to the line-up of the slow-moving planets, that influences the worlds of society, technology, and culture. At the full moon there's a significant pattern at the 8th harmonic, a tight conjunction of Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Moon, and Venus over the span of just 1 degree of arc. It doesn't get much tighter than that. The 8th harmonic takes the 2nd harmonic, which deals with polarity and relationship, multiplies it to make the 4th harmonic, which creates tension, that which we must strive to achieve, or relax to accept, then doubles it again to offer the results of our striving. In other words, manifestation. So, whatever is going on in the world of geopolitics and football, this full moon offers a window of personal achievement. This may appear as a breakthrough in your work life, your relationships, or it may be more subtle and inner, but nonetheless crucial, a shift of attitude, a shift of understanding. For Jupiter is the planet of understanding. Whatever happens, this moon cycle will leave very little unchanged.
And for more astrological and spiritual musings, check out moonletter.co.uk.